Hey everyone, thank you for your patience as I have been scrambling around trying to get set up. Um, didn't realize that it would take so much effort to find a quiet spot in the house. Small house, everybody's at home, so I had to find a quiet place in the house. And then the next situation was that I couldn't get logged into my email service provider for a couple minutes. So all of that is now settled, and so we are here and ready to build our landing page as promised. So, okay, so let's get set up. I'm going to show you a checklist that I have that I go through and take all my students through for setting up. Let me just pull that up. I had it pulled up at some point, but now let's see if it still exists somewhere, and I should probably see if I'm actually live. Okay, yeah, it looks like I'm live on Facebook. Um, if you are watching, if you don't mind, please comment. Just let me know that you're here. Maybe tell me where you're from or something. And then that also allows me to kind of see where everybody's watching from, and it allows me to check and see if comments are coming through or where I need to go to find those. Cool. Okay, so I'm seeing some comments. One of them just says Facebook user, so I wonder if that's a permissions thing. Um, it's fine. I can go directly to Facebook if I want to see who it is. Cool. Okay, great. So we are live, so that's confirmed. Okay, now let me pull up my checklist. So what I'm going to do is actually pull it from the program hub. Okay, my cat has come to say hello. Hello, Ambrose. Hi, sir. Yes. You want to build a landing page too? Okay. Let's see. Okay, cool. Yes. Looks like this is working. Okay, so this is the hub actually of the program that is open for enrollment right now. And I've got my instructional guides here. And then so these are all the guides I have, but I'm gonna go to the simplified checklist. And so here, this is the checklist that I go through to start your email list using MailerLite. So here I've got 11 steps. So I'm going to go through these, and we won't do all of these live. Obviously, that would, take a good chunk of time. Um, so step one is choosing a lead magnet or freebie idea. You want that to be something that is very valuable to your audience, and it would be something that they would not hesitate to immediately sign up for it because it's so spot on for exactly what they're looking for. So that's choose a lead magnet idea. Number two is you build the freebie using Canva, Google Sheets, or Google Docs, or maybe you're recording a video, maybe you're recording a private podcast. Whatever it is, step two is building your freebie. And then steps three through five, those steps, that is if you are creating a PDF, for example, and you're downloading it off of Canva or something, and then you're storing it in Google, and that's just a place to store it. Now, I am changing things around, and I'm actually rewriting this specific instructional guide to include the fact that you can actually just use the direct link from Canva because when you're creating something in Canva, for example, what you can do and what I have started doing, which is nice and easy, is if you just go to share, um, and then here's the link, you can choose that anyone with the link can view, and then you would just copy that link, and then that's your link, and then Canva stores your Canva stores your freebie, and then you don't have to bother like storing it somewhere else, like in Google Drive or whatever. So I just like eliminating extra steps. Makes it easier. Okay, let's get back here. So that kind of takes care of steps 3 through 5, and I will be editing this page. Actually, I have. I think I just need to update it here in my list of instruction guides. And then we sign up for MailerLite or your email service provider of choice. And then step 7 is actually the step that we will be focusing on today, which is create a landing page for your freebie using MailerLite or your ESP, your email service provider, or you can also do it on your website, but it is very handy having it in your actual ESP because your ESP will, will nicely keep track of your analytics for you. So that makes it nice and handy, having all of those analytics right there in your MailerLite. Now, sales pages, I definitely would make those on your actual website. But the landing page, when it is just for someone to, sign up for your freebie, they're only giving you their name and email address. That is something I would do on your email service provider, your email marketing platform. Step 8 is creating the success page or the thank you page that basically confirms to your new subscriber that they have indeed subscribed. Then you'll just be going through and setting some of the page settings for your landing page. You might put in a nice, social share picture, for example, when you are sharing that link. And, the soft, let's say if you're on Facebook, for example, and you put in your link to your freebies landing page, it'll show a nice graphic that you might have designed in Canva, and different settings like that, some SEO settings and so forth. And then step 10, automate your nurture sequence. These are emails that you will have automated to go out, well, first of all, with the actual freebie. So your first automated email will be the freebie that you've promised them and that they're waiting for. And then you'll put in a delay and have emails going out kind of on a drip basis to start building a relationship with your new subscribers so that they can start, building trust with you. And that is called nurture sequence because you're nurturing your relationship with them. And then step 11 is moving your subscribers to your main audience weekly email sequence, and you'll start emailing them weekly. So those are the steps that I go through to set up your email list. That is how you get started. I have heard the comment that some people have said that the reason they haven't yet created their freebie and just set everything up to start their email list. The reason that they haven't gotten started is just because they don't know where to get started. And this is the list. This is how you get started. Easy peasy. But I know that it is not easy peasy when you don't have a list, you don't have something to go on. So that's why I'm here. I want to just break it down and simplify the process a little bit for you. Now, before we keep going, it just crossed my mind that I should maybe check and make sure that you can actually hear me. Is everybody, are you hearing me? Maybe give me a thumbs up or a comment or something. And I see I do have comments coming in. I see Kathy. Hey. Um, you do 2 live classes a month, and sometimes we'll give an older class as a freebie to make it easy. Oh yeah, that's a really cool idea. That's perfect. Love the step-by-step list. Yes, I love step-by-step. That is the way to go. It's so easy to get overwhelmed with when a task is vague, when a project is vague, and you don't actually have the steps to complete it. Like when the when the item on your to-do list is start your email list, that's pretty huge and pretty vague. Um, Someone is saying that they see no comments. Um, let's see. So I'm streaming in several different places, and that may be why. So possibly you're the only one on that specific um, live stream. So, but I am seeing some comments. I think I'm streaming to my personal profile, to my business page, to my Facebook group, and to YouTube, and hopefully to Instagram. I don't actually know for sure if it's going through to Instagram. very curious. I'm going to quickly check. I don't actually know if I know how to check if I'm live on YouTube. Whatever, it's fine. We'll leave that for next time. Okay, yes, this is Ambrose, my fat, fluffy, happy cat. Okay, okay, so let's build a landing page. So I am going to. Um, oh, Kathy, yes, I will. You know what? I'll get you the YouTube link. I think I have it. I had it pulled up somewhere, but maybe I already exited it. Let's see. No, that's asking me to log in when I'm in the wrong spot. Um, a main link to YouTube. So I'm your tech fairy on YouTube. Uh, oh, here it is. There it is. There. Did I send that to the right spot? Let me know if you see the link that I just sent you. I'm going to make sure that I. Okay, cool, perfect. Okay, so then let's get started. So I have been helping my kids to start a little business of their own. Um, Perfect. Thank you, Kathy, for confirming that I'm live there. I've been coming up with a little business with my kids. Let's be real. I'm doing most of, the work and the figuring it out. Um, hey, Kathy, and I do see your comment coming through from YouTube too. This is really handy having one spot where the comments from all the platforms are coming through. So that's perfect. Um, So they started a sticker business. So their main work in this, business is they design the artwork for the most part, and then I am figuring out the marketing for them, and that's my job, obviously. So I keep thinking the door is open. Okay, so I have started a little website for them that is not yet really it's technically live, but I haven't marketed it anywhere as yet. But it's really cute and I'm going to show it to you. I've come up with a little bit of branding for it. Um, and let me share my screen once again. There we go. So this is their website. These links are not active yet. So this is stickers for cuties and monsters. A universe where each sticker is a gateway to sharing stories, dabbling with art, and honoring big feelings. So my dream actually here is that we want to start basically a sticker subscription, and we're gonna do something like $10 a month, and you get three stickers, and they're like large-ish stickers. They're like 2 to 3 inches in size for the most part. And I've got some under the bed. Actually, give me a second, and I'll show you what we've been working on, just so that you get some context for this landing page that we're going to be building. Um, so we printed a whole bunch of stickers on these giant sticker sheets with all their artwork. And here in the back, are to cut out stickers. Look at that! Isn't this so cool? That's my son's favorite, obviously, for obvious reasons. He's into all the monsters, and that's why I called it stickers for cuties and monsters. Oh, these are all the monsters. Um, there's this cutie. Um, this is like a sea dragon of sorts that's, eating his salad because even sea dragons need to eat their salad, which, makes it more encouraging for, a 6-year-old boy to eat his salad. Yes, Ambrose, what is your story? And then we've got these cute stickers. Like, look at that. This is a jellyfish. Um, Here's my daughter's elf. So yeah, starting an online store for these. And I don't have a landing page. I don't have any way for them to sign up for an email list. So I have not yet started an email list for this business. And we need to, because it's important that we have an email list. If you've got a business, you want an email list because that is how you nurture your people. That is how you stay in contact with the people that are interested in what you do. They want to buy from you. We sometimes feel like people maybe don't want to buy from us. Sometimes we feel like we're somehow forcing ourselves on them or something. That is not the case. People actually do want to hear from us. They are looking for solutions. People are looking for stickers, to stick on their water bottles and laptops. If you could see the back of my laptop, which you can't because I'm, using my laptop to live stream, but it's full of stickers. So people want the thing that you're offering, and so it's essentially it's a disservice to the people that want to buy from you if you don't have a way for them to get on your email list and for them to stay in contact with you because they want to keep you in their world so that when they're ready to buy that solution, they will know where to go to get that solution. This might be probably my favorite one. This is Sass in a Glass. It's a lemonade that my 7-year-old drew. So that's the business. People want to buy from you, but before they're ready to buy from you, they're going to want to get your emails first. They want to get to know you first. It's a little bit like dating. You first you want to get to know the person before you dive in deeper with them, which is the same as with an email list. They first want to just get to know you. Um, you know, Earn trust with them as you're emailing them, maybe weekly or whatever your cadence is. Um, and then at some point soon, they will be ready to buy from you. So let's switch back over here. Okay, so this is what I want to build a landing page for. So what I want to do is pull up my email service provider, which is MailerLite, which I think I had logged in already here. So I'm going to go to Sites, and I'm going to create a landing page. And I'm going to call this, I'm just going to call it my stickers landing page. This is not something that the public will see. That's just for me to know what that specific landing page is. Um, did I already create a group for them? I might have, because I think I started at some point on this and then I decided this wasn't uh, the right time. I think I might not have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a new group. And this is the group that anybody who signs up, they will get added to this group. So I'm going to say um, signed up for stickers email list. And then I'm going to find, I think this is, yes, alphabetical order. So I just select that one right now. There's nobody in that group. That's fine. That's why we're making this. And as I go, I am happy to answer questions. I will try to keep an eye on the comments. Oh, there we go. The comment feed was staying in one spot, so there's more that came in here. Let's see. Cutest stickers ever, I know. They're so cute. I always get the ick feels when I'm selling, but try to remember that I'm trying to help them. Exactly. That's the thing. I think that it's easy to forget that we're actually helping them. They want this from us. For us, it can be a whole mindset thing to work through, um, you know, selling to people. But we have to realize that these people are online looking for these answers. And they're going to either buy it from you or they're going to buy it from someone, but they are going to buy the solution that they're looking for. So if you're the right person with that solution, then it may as well be you that they're buying from. Okay, so I have made some templates that I've used in the past. But honestly, oftentimes it's easier to start from scratch. Um, then again, you know what? I'm gonna just select, this looks probably like the emptiest one. I'm just gonna select this one. Sometimes using a template makes me feel less creative. Um, but it does make it way easier for sure. Um, so I'm going to, you know what, I'm going to show you how fast you can knock up a landing page. You don't need to make it complicated. Okay, what do we want to make the header? Okay, somebody give me some header ideas. Let me just go to the other website or the here. Let me see if I have an idea here. Okay, unless somebody's got a better idea for me, I'm gonna do a little version of this. Join a universe where each sticker is a gateway to sharing stories, dabbling with art, and honoring big feelings. I'm gonna um, increase the size. I'm gonna center it. I don't totally love this header, but we fix things later when we, you know, think more about it and get more strategic about it. So then next we are going to want a little bit of a mock-up, something that shows the thing that they're signing up for. Um, let's see what we've got here. Obviously, I use Canva for everything. So these are the different stickers. Let me just get a bigger view here. Um, where did it go? Here. Okay, obviously, I don't want that picture. There. So that holds a space. So for this picture now, um, I am going to go with this one. This looks kind of cute, I'm thinking. So I'm going to download only the current page. Hey, I see someone. You don't know if you see all the comments, but hi, I can't see your name. Um, but hey, it's nice to be here with you. I'm broadcasting in several different places, and that's why you may not be seeing comments because maybe most of the people are commenting in a different space. Um, Here we are. So I'm going to click this. I'm just going to go down here and pull this right in. Why is it not uploading? Oh, there it is. Select. Now, I think this is way too big. I think it needs to be a slimmer picture, I think would make more sense to me. So I am going to change the size by going here and go to magic switch, and then we're going to resize it. Maybe to custom. I'm just gonna say something like maybe 500. Continue. And we are loading. Okay, there we go. And I'm gonna hit copy and resize so that I don't actually resize the original because I do need to keep my square format. So I'll open that in the new size. So now I'm gonna go find that page again. There it is. Okay, that's much better. Um, Download. Um, I'm gonna deselect all pages and only download the current page, and I'll hit download. And it's ready. So now we can delete this picture, pull in the new one. Why does it do that? It's being a little. I like have to pull it in slowly and then it shows up. Do it too fast and it doesn't know what you're doing. Okay, select. Okay, that is much better. And so here's the thing. I don't want to make this page complicated. Fact, I'm going to delete that. I don't want to make this page complicated. This is going to be an incredibly simple page because the fact of the matter is that people will be getting onto this page from having been on the website right here. So I'm going to, somewhere here, I'll probably do like a pop-up or something, or maybe this announcement bar right here at the top because this is old news by now, right here. Um, to basically an invitation for them to sign up for the email list. So I don't need for this page to be terribly complex because I don't want them to feel like they have to read through two whole pages to sign up. And also sometimes when you make it simple, it will get done faster than if you feel like you have to do a big, long, complicated explanation of what they're signing up for. But you do want to say, you obviously do want to say a little bit of something so that they know what they are signing up for. So this is where I would put in a little description, and I would tend to use ChatGPT to help me figure some of this out. And I have a thread somewhere where I have been talking about stickers. Let's see. Sticker business. Okay, here we go. Cool, this is my sticker thread. Okay, so I'm creating a simple landing page for my sticker business based on everything we've talked about in this thread. Help me come up with a few ideas for hooks, as well as a description to use in the landing page. Please keep in mind that this landing page is not for the subscription, because that is mostly what I've been talking about in this thread. It is not for the sticker subscription, but rather to capture emails for the email newsletter. Um, So, and then we need obviously a reason for them to sign up. Now, this is the part that we haven't talked about a ton, and that is the actual freebie. So because this is a product-based business, it very well may be something more of like a discount, maybe, that we're giving them for maybe their first purchase of stickers. Whereas if you're like, if you're a coach, or you've got a course and that is like your main thing, or if you're a service provider, that will be a different type of freebie. That would be more like something. Um, Let me see what I've got here. So let's just say this exact thing here is an actual freebie that I could be using. Um, so this is the freebie maybe that we're promoting. Then you would be talking about this, and you would put in a mock-up of this. For me though, for my sticker business, I'm actually planning to offer. Uh, let's see, I already told them I got a bunch of email signups when we went to the sticker market, and I promised them. Let me see. I think I have it on a sign here that will remind me exactly what I said. But basically, sign up so that you will, well, first of all, be notified when our online store goes up, and you'll receive a coupon for your first purchase. So that is what I want to talk about here. And it, for some reason, slipped my mind to mention that until now. But obviously, this landing page is for something that they want. Um, so let's build that in right here. Um, they will, sorry, my brain stopped functioning for a second. Okay, the purpose for joining this email list is to be notified when the online store goes live and to receive a discount coupon for their first purchase. Um, okay, let's just see what happens, see what comes up. And my cat is trying to get out the door. So while ChatGPT is thinking about it and writing, let me just run and let him out. Where'd you go? Okay, so some hooks. Join the world of whimsy and wonder. Unlock a treasure trove of stickers. Be first to explore our sticker wonderland. Add a splash of joy to your world with our stickers. Get ready to stick, smile, and save. Okay, they're all kind of cool. Do we have some votes? What's your favorite? Which one would you pick? Oh, it's Kayla. Hey, Katie. Yeah, I know. I like building a mailer list. It's so straightforward. It's so easy to do. So, do we have a vote? Which hook do we like better? Because mine, obviously, I knew that I didn't like it, but I needed something in that moment to fill it up. Um, kind of like be first to explore our sticker wonderland. Um, Creates a sense of exclusivity and early access. Um, they all seem a little on the bland side, but I also kind of like get ready to stick, smile, and save. Highlight the fun aspect and the incentive of joining. Okay, are we getting any votes? Jules, number 2, unlock a treasure trove of stickers. Suggest the excitement and variety in your upcoming store. Okay, so let's pick that one. Unlock a treasure trove of stickers. Oh, well, we gotta resize it again. Okay, so next let's mention branding colors. This is not the color of this brand. As you can see, it's not matching up at all. So let's take care of that by, let me see, where do I have my, oh yes, here. These are our colors. Wait, or did I change it up? I did change it up here a little. Oops. Okay, give me 5 seconds once again while I go and make sure I find the most recent form. Guys, I need to organize my Canva better. So you get to see how the behind the scenes are slightly disorganized at the moment. I just want to see where that one page is where I sat and dabbled around and figured out the right colors. Let's go back. Basically, the problem here is that I had started off using this like as you can see, kind of this dark purple. But on the website, I ended up doing this because I needed that for it to stand out better on this background, which I fell in love with. I had AI create this background for me, and I just really love the breezy outdoors, enchanted outside grasslands, grass wonderland. um, Probably where all the monsters live. Um, anyway, so but I needed my branding to, or my, yeah, my purple, I needed it to blend there a little better. But okay, you know what? So instead of wasting further time there, I am going to go here and do I still have the extension to grab? I did this like Google Chrome update and now my extensions are somewhere else. Okay, oh, color picker tool. Um, oh, it's this one right up here. Okay. So if I go over here, click this, this is a different tool or it's been formatted differently than I'm used to. So let's see, click to pick color from web. Oh, oh, come on. Okay, so then my alternative, there's always a way to figure something out. So I'm just going to take a screenshot. I'm going to go in here, I'm going to create a new page. I'm going to pull this in. And now I am going to just grab the color from here. So now, and click the color picker from here and figure out what this color is. There we go. Okay, that was a long roundabout way to figure that one out, but this is my color now. And this is my hex code for it. So let's go back here. Still gonna be too light of a color here, but that is something that I can use elsewhere, like a background for a piece. Um, let's see. Let's see if it would look nice to have this as the entire background. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. And then this could possibly be black for now. And then my concern is that this really feels nothing at all like this. So that's a concern that I have right now. And so I feel like I'm going to need to change that up entirely because that is not matching. And if somebody was going to, click a link somewhere here to sign up for the newsletter, and they click over to this, they'd be like, "Whoa, what's this? Doesn't even look like, this does not look like what I came here for." So that is something that I'm going to need to fix. And I think what I'm going to experiment with might be I'm going to see if do I have that in here? Oh, I do. Look at this. I'm going to see how it looks to have this back here. Okay, this works. Yeah, okay. I like this. Perfect. Um, Let me just see if there's any comments. Jules, yeah. Don't get me started on Canva organization, I know. Oh my God. It's kind of like your like underwear drawer. Like if like just nobody look there and then it's fine, right? Except for the fact that you can't find anything. Um, so I'm seeing the laughing emojis. It's funny because like I don't really have much of a preview of Ecamm, like the program I'm using to stream. I have to click like to go and see the comments. But any like emojis that you send, so like the little laughing reactions and stuff, or hearts or any of those come flying across my screen. Like I can see that when you put in an emoji or a reaction like that. Okay, so part of obviously the whole point of this live video in a way is for you to see how kind of I'm processing through as I'm building. Obviously, if I had this all pre-planned, I could have just hammered this out and been done, you know, in let's say 10 minutes. But that wouldn't really be realistic as far as like that wouldn't be true to life as far as if you were to be sitting down and building your landing page. Obviously, you just kind of sit here and you make decisions, and then you go back and you're like, that was a dumb decision. I need to fix this. You know, that background didn't work, and then I realized it at whichever point that the background didn't work. So I'm just kind of taking you through my like thought process as I'm working. Oops, I think I accidentally hit back. Shoot. Okay, let's go back in here. Edit. That is not where it went. Okay. Don't hit back by accident. Sites, not forms. That's the problem. Here, edit. Okay, there we are. Okay, so all that said, I am thinking that as cute as this picture here is, I don't feel like it fits terribly well. I feel like it could be interesting instead to have a better mock-up of the stickers, but kind of on their own. Like, I guess, for lack of better words, just floating in the sky. Instead of an actual image like this. Maybe this image I could have this further down, let's say. So maybe I'll like move it underneath here as, some sample pictures maybe that I'll have, but I kind of want to put um an image right here, and I'm gonna go to Canva and I'm gonna create kind of like a little scattered line of stickers, I think. I think that is what I want to do. So, um, I want a long screen like this, so that's perfect. Um, so I guess let's just get started. I'll just start sticking some of them here. Yes, this is a cutie pie. So we need several cuties and several monsters. I think this one's a little taller in comparison to this one. Let's see. I'm just trying to grab a couple of the more iconic ones. Ugh, I love this one so much. Although maybe it would be better to go with just stickers without the sayings for this. We'll see. This jellyfish is cute. I called it an octopus once, and my son was very offended. It's not an octopus, this is a jellyfish. He loves both, but you gotta get it right. I think perhaps I should grab. Oh, that one's grouped. Mm, maybe I'll grab the flower and remove that one and make it slightly more simplistic. I think I should maybe not have too many. Let's see. How about we go with a snake? Where is the snaky? Actually, no, let's do the star. That one's cute. Hmm, maybe one or two more. This cat was really popular at the market. Okay, so that's a little bit haphazard looking. Um, I feel like I want it to look more organized and maybe kind of single file. So, which one do I want to delete? Well, first of all, let's start with resizing them. It's like kind of single file, but kind of staggered. Yeah, maybe something like that. Oops. Okay, technically, this guy is actually a bit smaller than these other ones. Some of them, like, we only have them in certain sizes. And this one is definitely on the larger side. Cool. I think that about does it. Okay, so now I'm just going to center them. Okay, let's see how that looks. So I'm going to download with a transparent background because I don't actually want the purple. I'm also going to decrease it a little bit in size just because I know that Mailer Lite doesn't like huge files. I'm gonna deselect all pages and only select the current page and hit done and download. Okay, now where did I leave my Mailer Lite? Oh, here. Oops. Try that again. What am I doing? No, I don't want that one. I want this one. Ah, there it is. Okay. Okay, that is a little on the blurry side, so I am going to forget about trying to make it small size and just go back to full size. Download that. Um, but in the meantime, I think I want this to go up a little. I'm going to remove the top spacing for this one. The bottom spacing is already gone. Okay. See if my fresh one downloaded. Yes. Should make it slightly less blurry, hopefully. Okay, so now we've got the little demo of the stickers, and then let's go back to see what ChatGPT gave me for further ideas. Welcome to your brand name where creativity sticks. We're excited to soon unveil our online store, bursting with you unique collection of stickers that promise to bring joy, color, and creativity into your life. From the whimsical charm of cute creatures to the delightful intrigue of kind-hearted monsters, our stickers are more than just designs. They're a gateway to a world of imagination and fun. By joining our email list, you'll not only be the first to know when our store goes live, but you'll also receive an exclusive discount on your first purchase. Okay, so I'm going to copy and paste this thing, and I'll put it in here, and I want to instruct Chatty. Um, I like this paragraph. Please rewrite it to be about half the length. I need it to be a punchy call to action statement. And I'll put quotes around this so it knows that this is what I'm talking about, and hit enter. Sign up now and sign up now and be the first to explore our sticker collection when our store launches. Plus, enjoy an exclusive first purchase discount to start personalizing your space with style and positivity. Cool, I like that. That is a good chunk better. Center that, bold it, increase the size. Um, Unbold that, because if everything's bold, then nothing is bold. We remove top spacing here, so that's a little closer together. Um, okay. That's good for now, I think. I'm sitting here and just kind of contemplating. You know what? This one here, I think I'm gonna remove bottom spacing there. And then for this description, oops. Oh, come on. Um, okay. Okay, cool. So I'll leave that there for now. And then we've got the obviously most important part of the entire thing is the actual sign up here. And that is going to be their first name and their email address. And I've got the reCAPTCHA thing to make sure that no robots sign up. And let's not get the free guide, it is get the discount. Um, yes, I want the um I want the discount coupon for stickers. Form settings. This is where you can select all your settings and then save. Now, that is so this is really this is in a way this is all you need. Like this is the most simplistic form of a landing page. I mean, well, the most simplistic would be title, sign up. But we don't want to go quite that simplistic. Um, but we can, of course, now, fill this out further if we wanted to. Like, for example, um, we could go here and see. Let's see, what else have we got here? Like, maybe now I'd want to fill out more words like this for the people that like more information and like to read through longer amounts in a landing page, which I know is not everyone, but I'm one of those people. I'll read a landing page or a sales page from literally top to bottom and enjoy like every moment of it. Um, but we don't do that at the top. Like at the top, we need for it to be good for the action takers. For anybody that's an action taker that just wants to click and be done, um, we need to have the button for them. And in fact, the button should be visible um, above the fold so that they don't even have to scroll to find it. And if that is not the case, then I want to fix something. And I have a feeling it's not going to be the case here because of the form essentially taking up space. So I'm actually beginning to think that I would like to put in a button. Where are my buttons? Here. I think I'll put a button right here. And I'm gonna copy this cute little sentence. And then I'm going to design the button with a better color. It's not punchy enough. Let's go with this dark purple that we've been using in other instances. I do use both purples. Oh, this is just an image. It's not the active. Okay, hang on. Still, oh, fine. Let's grab the color picker once again. There we go. Now I can delete that again. There, much better. The hover color, we could make that be um this one. Um, and the font. It's not quite doing it for me because the hover color, just like the outline, kinda isn't there. But oh yes, there's a border. Border all around, and the border can be the dark purple, so there's no border um like this. But if you hover, oh, it didn't stick. Why did it not stick? I told the border to be this color, and why isn't it? Oh, this is why. I had to go into hover. So you click between normal and hover. So now when I hover, there we go. Okay, this is nice. This is much nicer. And save. Um, Perfect. Okay, so now actually let me just remove the top spacing again. I'm feeling like I don't have enough control for how much space is between these things, and if that ends up being the case, I can always go and actually decrease the size of this. So let's go back to custom size. This is what it's at right now. I'm gonna say let's try 400. Oops. I clicked away from it. Let me go to the home page and I have to. Ah, I didn't open the file, and then now that happened. Jumped away from me. Continue. And I want to resize it this time. I don't want to copy this one. This is the copied one already. So I just want to resize the one. Open grid view, go back to this thing, select them all, and make them reach to the ends. I'm getting chilly. I'm gonna turn this fan off. There. Okay, let's see. I think I could afford to lose a little bit more space. So let's try this again. Custom size, maybe 350. Continue. And resize. There we are. Expand all the way. Okay, perfect. I like this. Much better. Download. Transparent. Deselect all pages and only select current. Done, and download. Cool. Now let's put that in here. Okay, now I can control how high and like how much space there's between these. So now what I would like to do is let me see if the preview shows me something good. MailerLite's preview functionality is somewhat lacking, but I'm assuming that this is generally what people would see above the scroll. We have a bit of a hook, and we have the demo or the preview of what they'd be getting, and we have the button. The most important thing for me is that they see the button before having to scroll. I feel like it would be nice to have a few more words of the description visible, but it is more important for me right now that the button was available. So I'm gonna exit that for now. And then now for this button, to get them down here to the sign up form, we need an anchor. So I'm gonna scroll down to the anchor and put it right above the form. I'm just going to call the anchor anchor because I only will have the one anchor, and then I'm going to click this button, and instead of it linking, I want it to go to the anchor, and I will select the anchor called anchor and save. And now when people click the button, it's going to automatically roll them down here where they can sign up. I'm seeing this is the wrong color for the button here, so let's just quickly get the right color in there. And then the hover color should be this one. The font color should be this. There should be a border again. The border will be this purple. And under hover, the color also will be this purple. Save. There. Easy peasy. And then, yeah, I mean, this picture in some ways is a straggler right now. We don't need it, especially if we're just creating a very simple page. Let's see, I want a bunch of bottom spacing. There we go. Much nicer. Okay. So this, ladies and gentlemen, and all other genders of people, this is a very simple landing page. Um, I could go much. I could go and review this landing page and make it way better. Like I guarantee it. There are definitely things that I still like want to keep fiddling with. Um, but right now, what's more important than me making this perfect is actually just to get this published, so that people can start signing up for it. Because the longer that you wait for something to be made perfect, the longer you don't have people joining your email list. So it should be at least out there, and then you can perfect it. Okay, you can literally be dabbling with this every single day, but first you need to publish it, and first you need to just have it out there so that people can actually start joining your list. That's the most important piece. Um, so I've got the important bits for now. Um, Now I'm just gonna click over to success page here, and just modify what it says here. Um, Check your inbox for your discount coupon. And if you have any trouble, please email me at here. It's actually going to be cuties and monsters, I believe is that email address for the sticker business. And also, I want to change the color of the text to, oops. Oh, that is not what I was trying to do. Black. There we go. Nice and punchy. Perfect. Okay, and then lastly, it would be nice to put a button here just to give them a next step. Um, so we could make this join the wait list for the sticker subscription. And then we would put in the link for that, which I do not yet have a link because that doesn't exist yet. Save. Um, Now where can I, here, design my button. There it is. Purple and a border and the better color. Oops, no, the border is this color. And then the hover color, once again, is the lighter purple. Border color is the darker purple because we want it all nice and consistent. Oh, I did not make the text on the hover. There. Perfect. Okay. And save. Okay, so that is a success page. Alternatively, we would be able to make the confirmation page be a page on your website. So it could just simply redirect them to a page on your website that you've created for this. But this is the easiest way to just get things up and running. Now, at any point, you can click this as an undo button. You can preview, like I showed you before. Actions, you can save this thing as a template, so that you can reuse it. I always think it's a good idea to save things as a template. So this is going to be stickers landing page template. Oh, I don't want to update. I just want to save a new one. So hit save. And now I'll continue editing. Okay, so you could save this as a draft, but I'm telling you, Automatically refresh the landing page after. I'm telling you that we don't want to save this as a draft. We want to actually save and publish it because we want to actually start building your email list. Because we want to start being able to nurture the people that want to hear from you. They want to stay in your world, they want to follow you, and they want to be notified when your offer is ready. Um, I'm just going to call this stickers. Now, you can, of course, add your own domain. That's another whole step that I don't recommend that you start off with because it just will make it more complicated in your head. For now, this is just fine. You can just use subscribepage.com slash and then whatever you choose as your name. And I would just make it very simple so that's easy for you to remember. Here you can choose a favicon, which is that little, like these little pictures that you see right here at the top for each tab. Each tab has a favicon. So here you can see my favicon for this website is this little monster thing that is part of the logo. And I'm wondering if I have that little logo already existing in here. I do. Look at that. Okay, there we go. So that's my favicon now. Here we can put in SEO settings. We can put in a page title. Sign up for your discount coupon or this can of course again be done way better, but I'm doing this without using my brain. So sign up for your discount coupon for Cuties and Monsters stickers and updates. And then here you can add in some page keywords. I'm out of ideas. Can you give me a short list of page keywords for this landing page? Okay, I won't question these for too long. I can always correct it, but to have something is almost always better than nothing. Now it does want them separated by commas, which I could have asked Chatty to do for me, but I'm already nearly done. Well, I thought it was. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, so those are separated by commas. I also want to get a. What should I use as the SEO friendly um, page title? Okay, sure, that works for me. It's actually a little bit similar to what I had, so that's cool. Cuties and monsters. Exclusive sticker store launch. Sign up for discounts and creative collections. Stickers for Cuties and Monsters. So this is the actual brand name, by the way, in case you're wondering. Stickers for Cuties and Monsters is the name of our brand. Page description. Please give me an SEO friendly page description. Guys, this is not, I repeat, this is not how you do SEO research. You do not necessarily listen to ChatGPT about this. I'm just trying to find something quickly to put in here so that it's out there, and then we can optimize it afterwards and do the proper research to actually figure out um, what will actually get your page visibility. But right now, I want something in here instead of nothing. Um, okay, does it have between 145, 155? Okay, I don't have any clue how many characters this is, so we're just going to see. Oh, it's just up to here. Let's see if it fits. And I'm gonna copy and paste my brand name into here. Discover the magic of stickers for cuties and monsters stickers. Okay, that sounds weird and repetitive. Discover the magic of. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Discover the magic of stickers for cuties and monsters, where creativity meets fun. Sign up today to get early access to our unique sticker store launch. Be the first to explore our exclusive collection of whimsical, artistic stickers and receive a special discount on your first order. Perfect for personalizing your space and expressing your individuality. Join us now and add a splash of joy to your world. Cool, that's fine. I'm going to allow search engines to start indexing this. Okay, so these are the page settings. So now if we go back to take a look at this list, we have completed supposedly all these. We kind of did these. We talked about them. Sign up for your email service provider. We've created the landing page. We've created a success page. We have now completed the save and set the page settings for your landing page. Save and continue. Jules is saying, I have to remind myself all the time to just get it out there and tweak it later. Exactly. That's the thing. I, even now, I think I kind of went too precise, or, I needed the stickers to be lined up just so. Like, I could have just literally slapped something on there and people would have been fine, People would have still signed up. Um, or at least the few people that you've maybe had a conversation with who don't care what it looks like. They just like you conversed with them. They already decided they wanted to sign up. They just needed the spot to be directed to sign up. If that spot doesn't exist for you to direct them to, then they can't sign up at all. So if at least you have that spot ready for them to sign up, then you know the email list can start growing, and then at that point, you can take a breath and sit down and actually start optimizing everything, start looking at it with a critical eye, and just see what you can, do to make it convert better, make people like what you can change so that people will sign up. Um, so it is published. This is your URL. You can copy the URL. I would like to see now what it looks like. Paste that in there. Ah, look at that. Oh my God. Cool. Okay, so my like whole critique brain is like, oh, okay, so this doesn't look quite right. I need to blah blah blah. Like, I think I would want all this to fill out a little bit more of this page so that I can't see this form down here. But I don't mind seeing this. Like I was saying before, like I kind of like, you know what? If I zoom, I can kind of show you what I would visualize it to look like. My zoomer isn't working perfectly, but kind of, kind of like this, I guess. Um, I don't like that much text down there, so like it'd probably be more like this, except again, a little bit more space up top. Probably I would decrease the size of these stickers a little bit. This button is way too big now, obviously, but that's because I'm zoomed in. So whatever. There's design things I would correct. But this, honestly, guys, is fine. This is perfect. This is now, you literally right now could come here and sign up for the email list for the sticker launch if you wanted to, for my kids' sticker business. But yeah, this is a landing page. This is a functioning landing page now. Whenever somebody signs up here, put in, your name and email. Actually, you're supposed to only do first name. Um, Put in your name and email, you would hit this, and you would actually be added to my group um, called Signed Up for Stickers, I think is what I called it. But the next step, though, that we definitely do need to do is to create an automation for this so that whenever someone joins this group, they get an email. So I want to create this workflow. So the trigger is right here. When subscribers join a form, stickers landing page specifically, what do we want to have happen? We want an email to go out. And this email, I'm going to call this freebie delivery. You can call it whatever you want. This is just for your own reference. You can call the subject line, you could say something like, congratulations, here's your sticker discount coupon. Um, oops, you could add some, oh, now it erased everything. Don't hit weird buttons. Freebie delivery. Here's your discount coupon for stickers. This is what I was trying to do. Maybe a little dancey thing. Maybe there. Happy vibes. And then we would go to design your email. These are all the templates I have. I don't think I have any of them prepped for the stickers as yet. I'll just randomly. Oh, you know what? Let's hit create new because if you've just signed up, you would be creating new ones. So I'll choose the drag and drop editor. And when I'm in here, I so often I'll just go and delete everything in here because these emails, in their template are way too freaking fancy. We don't need all this stuff. All we need is your footer down here. And then, I mean, obviously we need some text too, but we're gonna add that. So let's say, and we could do logo. That's an old logo that needs to be updated. That was not gonna fly. Um, Maybe we just want to have a little banner of these stickers. Ooh, that's cute. Okay, hit save, and then I want text. Pull that in. And then I'm going to Chatty and ask him to please write a cheerful welcome email that includes their coupon. This will be their confirmation email after sign up. Hello and welcome. We're thrilled to have you join the community, our community of sticker enthusiasts, where creativity, joy, and a little bit of whimsy are the heart of everything we do. You're now part of an exclusive group that will be the first to know about our upcoming sticker store launch, and we can't wait to share it with you. As a token of our appreciation for your support, we're excited to give you an exclusive discount for your first purchase. Now, I haven't actually created this discount code yet, so yeah. We'll have to set that up. Here's what you can look forward to: early access, exclusive deals, and creative inspiration. How to use your discount to visit our online store, choose your favorite stickers, and apply the code. Remember, this is just the beginning. Stay tuned for more updates, sticker stories, and fun surprises along the way. Cool, it's gonna work for now. Oops. So I'm gonna start with copying that, paste that in there. I do want that all aligned left, which I guess it already was. And then I think that adding a little GIF would be nice, which counts as an image. So pulled in an image, click it here, click this little arrow, go to Giphy, and um, funny party. Let's see what comes up. Like funny celebrating type thing is what I'm looking for. So let's see, which one do we like? Mm, I'm not feeling it. Kind of like this one, but I kind of don't like the border around it. Kind of makes it look off. Um, is there by any chance a funny welcome? You know what? What is that one? One of us. Works for now. Again, can always edit it later. It's silly. I'll make it smaller. Doesn't need to take up a ton of space. And let me just put my sweater on and get it chilly. Sitting and not moving for some time will do that to me. Okay, so got a little fun GIF. And then I'm going to just duplicate this text box, send it down one, so it's underneath here, erase it all, and go grab the rest of this text. Control C, Control V, get some top padding here. And I'm thinking, this is again, you know what, now I'm going overboard with editing, but honestly, this right here can go underneath here. There. First, because first I've got the little welcome and then the GIF, the welcome GIF, and then now here's the coupon code that you came here for. And nobody likes a wall of text. And you know what I think would be cute would be hello and welcome. Oh, you know what? I didn't think this. I was thinking something like, welcome to, you know, welcome cuties and monsters, like essentially addressing them as the cuties and monsters, because the brand name is stickers for cuties and monsters, even though the stickers themselves are cuties and monsters. So it's kind of like a double play. But anyways, hello and welcome, whether you're a cutie or a monster. We're thrilled to have you join our community of sticker enthusiasts where creativity, joy, and a little bit of whimsy are the heart of everything we do. You're now part of an exclusive group that will be the first to know about our upcoming sticker store launch, and we can't wait to share it with you. Cool. I want this larger. I want it full size. There we go. Cute. No, full size is too big. I don't know. Now we're going overboard with editing again, so I'm gonna stop that. Cool. Okay, so this is nice and simple. I would actually need to edit out the company name as being the one this is actually for. I have not yet set up my kids' own, business. Okay, stickers for cuties and monsters, so they kind of have to operate out of mine for the time being. Oh, but here we need to sign this off. The stickers for. Actually, you know what? We are the Cuties and Monsters team. We're not even a team, we're just the Cuties and Monsters. Yes, we love seeing our stickers in action. Share your sticker journey with us on Instagram. And we will reshare your post. Okay. And then let's make this whole phrase into a link. Instagram.com/ what is it, Cuties? Let's see, which thing do I want to here? Insta. Oh yeah, it's this one. So it's Bantel Kids Art, but the name. So you'd be able to find it as Stickers for Cuties and Monsters because that's their name, the name of this account. But the username is Bantel Kids Art. I started this account for them actually like way back when they were like little, all their cute little artwork from like so long ago. This is in 2020. This is when she was age 4. Oh my God, it's Rapunzel with her very long hair. Um, just yeah, I decided I wanted to immortalize their art just in an Instagram account. Um, and a little bit of playtime. But anyway, so I ended up just using the same account to start transitioning over to the stickers that they're selling. So yeah, so this is kind of fun. Okay, so here's the link. And you always want to hit open link in new tab so that they don't lose the email like where they're reading. There we go. You can change the color of the link by going to settings and then here under design settings, go to link. Okay, everywhere my batteries are dying. My computer battery's dying. My Apple Watch just notified me that it was dying. There we go. Perfect. So now we've got the email. And you can save this email as a template. I'm just going to call it stickers email and save. Oh, I have my charger right here. I'm going to have to charge in a second. And then I'll hit continue editing. So that was under action. Um, Under preview and test, you can always preview it, but I mean, I just go straight for the test email. And you can just put whatever email you want to check, and it'll send you the email, and you can read through it. And I recommend that you send yourself the test email and then actually sit down and read through it and pretend you're the person that's receiving it. See if it reads the way that you had intended for it to read. Um, and see what it looks like. Like for example, you might decide like, okay, yeah, this could stand to be bigger. The font could be a little bigger. Um, but yeah, I mean, overall, this is looking good. Um, and then I want to click the link and make sure that it does work. It takes us to the right place. Perfect. Cool. So we have tested it. So we are good to go there. So we're gonna hit done editing. Okay. All right. So now if we click on right here, this is now active. Now, if one of you were to go and sign up, this email would actually go out to you. Now, obviously, there's no functioning discount code at the moment, um, but this is now a fully functioning freebie funnel that I have just set up. After this, you would be able to extend it. You'd be able to pause pause the so it's not active so that you can sit here and edit it. You would put in a delay. So now every step that I do after this email is what I call a nurture sequence. So now we can set the delay. I would maybe do the first email after, like your second email, I would have that one come one day later to just check in on them and make sure they got it. Um, and this email will basically lead them back to the exact same thing. Like for you, if you are a coach or course creator of some sort or a service provider, um, this this freebie delivery email would actually have a link to wherever your freebie is stored. So maybe, like I showed you, if you go to the collaboration link and go to anyone with a link, can view, you'd copy that link, and then that's the link that you would have put into your email. Or you could do a fancy button, but weirdly, it's been statistically kind of shown that people often tend to actually click a link like this, like a text link, sooner than they do a button. However, you could still put in a button and just test it with your audience. What you would do is you would just search for a button and pull it in, put it wherever you want in the email, and then you could say get the or download your guide here. Like you would probably write the name of it, like download your whatever the thing is here, and then you just enter the URL that we just copied from Canva, and you'd always hit open link in new tab. You'd of course, change the button settings, the design, you'd change the color to be whatever color you wanted. But for me, in my case, I don't need the button. But that's what you would do. But that's your freebie delivery. And then after that, when you put in a delay and other emails, that is now the nurture sequence. So we've got the freebie delivery email here that comes right after, subscribing. So they subscribe, immediately receive the freebie delivery. We wait one day, and this is going to be a check-in. Hey, just making sure that you got your freebie. Here are, maybe whatever, 3 ways to interact with it. Like give them some steps or pointers for how to best make use of the freebie that you've just sent them. And then I would put in a delay of maybe 3 days, where you'll check in with them again. You'll create another email here, and maybe you're going to answer a very common question that people have in your industry or something that would be really juicy and useful and helpful. You put in another delay, this time a delay of 5 days. We're kind of stretching it out a little bit because we're getting to the wanting to email them weekly. But right now, we want to nurture them right now while they're still really excited about the thing that they've gotten from you, and really getting them to like get to know your name essentially, and build that trust. So that is how you build out the nurture sequence after that. Um, and then I'm going to just delete these steps for now, just so that I'll be able to save it. So it doesn't freak out and say, oh, you have incomplete steps, like it says right there. Delete, delete. Turn this back on. So now it's active again. So I'm going to go back to the automation list. Okay, here it is. This is the landing page. This is what it actually looks like. So for example, let's just sign up and make sure that this works, because that's always a very important step. We can test if this thing works. Yes, it does. It jumps you right down to this, which obviously is not terribly necessary because it's obviously right here. But if we expanded this in size and maybe put in a little bit more writing, because like if there's a button here, then you can actually do a full-on description, like so that this form ends up being like way further down, because the button will jump them right down to the sign up form. So that's fine. But so now, I've already put in my name, my email. Perfect. I'm not a robot. Yes, I want the discount coupon for stickers. Success! Look at that. And then this button right now takes us to nowhere, but it could, and it would. I'm gonna check my email. See if it comes through. Um, Groups. Okay, something has not gone through, so let's troubleshoot that. Oh yeah, it's coming through right here. So I can already see that I've got one subscriber to this page, and it is me. Perfect. Um, okay, and an email has been sent, it says. There it is. Just took a hot second. So there it is. This funnel officially works, guys. Um, it took it took longer than 30 minutes to make. Obviously, I think we've been sitting here now for what, 2 hours? I think we started around 2:30. We've been going for 1 hour and 41 minutes. 1 hour and 41 minutes, and I actually have a functioning funnel. Like I have the landing page is functioning. I've signed up. I did a trial sign up, and it actually got it captured my information. Let's go to analytics. You can see that there's been one recipient. Um, oh, sorry, this is the overview. I was thinking this didn't look very analyticsy. Look at that! One subscriber collected, one visitor, and the conversion of 100%. So 100% of the people that have tried to sign up or that have gone to this page have signed up, and that was me. Um, and so it has now collected me as a subscriber, and I received this actual email that we created. So like this whole thing is functioning, and it's less than 2 hours later, this thing is set up. So easy peasy. So ask me any questions if you have any, whether you are, thank you for the tea. Whether you are, sorry, my brain just went flying. Um, oh, sorry, got it. Whether you are live or watching the replay, feel free to ask me any questions that you have. Let me get to, here we are. There we are. Um, Yeah, ask me anything. I teach this whole step-by-step process um, that took us 1 hour and 40 minutes. Honestly, shorter because I talked a good bit first. So honestly, I talked for probably at least 15 minutes before we started. So let's say 1 hour and a half. We did this for 1 hour and a half. Um, and so inside of Freebie Funnels Accelerator, I call it an accelerator because I can help you to get your freebie funnel just like you watched me set up. I can have you have that set up in 8 weeks. Now, obviously, you can have it done way faster than 8 weeks, but it's for 8 weeks that you get the full support from me, and it's a lot of uh, guided co-working, which was a huge favorite of my previous students from my last round. They loved the guided co-working. It's essentially it's a bit of a hybrid call. It's a little bit like hot seat group coaching, but with your design and your tech. So we all get on the call, and there's like maybe 5 students in a group or so, maximum of 10, and we're all sitting together working on the same thing. I mean, everybody may be at different points in their journey, and maybe at different points of what they're building at that moment. But we're all there working together. Anybody that's got a question, can bring up their question, and I'll help them walk through that right there. In fact, sometimes Zoom has this really cool feature where I can actually take control of your screen and your mouse, and I can actually, if you're feeling very tech terrified, or you have no clue, like, you don't want to touch something, or like you're not sure what you're supposed to do. I have had students like that, and that is no problem. If you have no clue what you're doing, you just screen share with me, and I can actually take control of your screen and move your pointer on your computer virtually. It's the coolest thing. And I'll literally walk you through it, and I'll say, okay, here, I'm clicking this, and then now we're clicking that, and then I'll give control of the mouse, the pointer, back to you, and then you keep going. And that's how I help. It's kind of like the same effect as a teacher in a classroom. You're all working together in class together, and I'm the teacher walking through the desks, And if you've got a question, you say, "Hey, I'm confused. I don't know how to do this thing in Canva." As you're building your freebie, or, "Hey, I don't know where to go to create the freebie delivery email, like, how do I automate this email?" Whatever the question is that you have, as we're sitting there on the call, I'll answer your question. And oftentimes it's screen share, like I'll just have you share your screen, and then I can walk you through exactly what you're working on. I've had like 95 to 100% completion rate for all students that show up, to the weekly calls. Let me drink some water so that my throat doesn't fry. Oops, noisy. Please ask questions. Ask me anything that I've been working on, like building. As if you've been watching me build this landing page, feel free to ask me anything about that. If you're watching the replay, just comment with your questions. I would be very happy to answer anything. If you have questions about the program, the doors are open until midnight tonight, so we've only got a couple more hours, something like 8 more hours, 7.5 more hours, that you can register and join Freebie Funnels Accelerator. And if you do so, you will have your freebie funnel up and running by the end of February. That is almost a guarantee. As long as you show up, you'll have your email list will be fully functioning. We will have your first subscribers, even if it's just me and your classmates, but you will have a functioning email list. And the reason why an email list is so important, and please, as I'm talking, ask questions, feel free. But the reason why an email list is so valuable, I think that oftentimes a lot of us, if we've got, ADHD, or or if we're autistic, or if we have any type of chronic conditions that maybe cause us to just flow differently than the neurotypical person, it's it kind of can feel like standard marketing techniques just don't work for our brain. Um, and when you hear maybe some famous marketing guru, maybe if they're like, going on and on about, like, this is how you do it, that you have to do this, like, you need to have an email list, and you have to have a freebie funnel, and you must do a webinar in order to make those things happen. We kind of like, okay, I can't do it. Like, that's too much. That's overwhelming. I have to do it in a way that works for my brain. I can't just be told that I have to do all this stuff, and I've got this big, giant, overwhelming checklist of things that I need to do in order to have an online business. So I'm very, very compassionate for anyone that has a brain like mine, and just it's just a lot of the time the typical things to do kind of can burn out the neurodivergent brain. And so I am really passionate about creating a very safe space, a non-judgy space, for us to just work together and get it done, and on calls only. I don't expect for you to do homework in between calls. I'm happy for you to. Like, you are definitely welcome to complete your work between calls, and you'll probably want to watch the tutorial videos, in between calls. But I know that for myself, I've got this whole thing about, body doubling and just needing to do it with someone. That's kind of the accountability that I need, and it's kind of the motivation. Um, that's what I need to activate my brain to, like, hey, this is now we have dedicated time to building this thing that we need to build. Talking myself dry. Um, so doing it on call. Um, we'll be having 1 to 2 guided co-working calls per week, during which time, like I said, I'll take you by the hand, full support, essentially all inclusive support, like whatever you need to make this freebie funnel get built and up and running. I will support you to do that in these 8 weeks. Jules asked, where's the best place to share my freebie to get more subscribers? That is a very good question. So my answer to that is essentially depending on of course, where you hang out, where your audience hangs out. But right at the start, it's everywhere. So, like, wherever you are, wherever you're hanging out online or in person, whenever you have a chance to talk about it, talk about it. In any Facebook group that you're in, most likely, they'll have rules, of course, about self promotion. So don't obviously self promote when you shouldn't. Follow the rules. However, most Facebook groups, when especially business related ones, um, will have like designated days where you can post promotions on a thread, a self promo thread. Make use of those. You can even set an alarm for yourself so that you know that every Monday this group has a self promo thread, and so promote your freebie there. Anytime in any of these Facebook groups when people are asking questions that are related to your area of expertise, answer those questions. Be super, super generous and helpful with your responses. Be like the most helpful person in the group. um, Obviously, you may not be able to drop the link. Oftentimes, you're not allowed to drop a link just at random when you're answering someone's question. However, that person, they can tell that you're being really helpful and you probably have more insight to share on this. And they will end up stalking your Facebook profile. And so be sure that you have your Facebook profile optimized and ready to collect subscribers. You want your personal profile to have a link to your freebie, to your website, to wherever you want people to go. Um, that is kind of like the first the first piece of where do I share my freebie. Now, of course, Instagram is a great place to be sharing it, be posting it. Every post, every reel, every story you do, you could be ending it with a CTA, a call to action, inviting them to go to this link and download your free guide to XYZ. You don't have to talk about it every single day, but honestly, the more that you talk about it, the more it can spread. So those are kind of the the obvious starter ways, or whatever you want to call it, with social media, for example. But then there's all the other ways too. Like, for example, you could start thinking about being a guest on people's podcasts, for example. You could do like blog guesting, guest blogging, whatever the heck that's called. Um, be a guest on blogs, be a guest on people's podcasts, have your own podcast if you've got the energy for that, um, the time, the commitment, or whatever it might take. Um, let's see. You could do freebie swaps with people that have similar audiences, but obviously not like straight up competition with you. That would probably be uncomfortable. But like, if you can find some business besties that that you could swap freebies with. Like you could share their freebie to your email list, and they could share your freebie to their email list. That's a good one. You could collab with other people. With the same type of person that you could do a freebie swap with. That's the same type of business owner that you could do like maybe a joint workshop with. You could be signing up for several summits per year where you are a presenter or contributing to a bundle. I have grown my email list a ton with bundles and summits. So those are just some ways. I am sure there are a ton of even more cooler ways, but those are kind of the easy ones that I can think um, of where you can share your freebie afterwards. And when I say share freebie, I mean share the link. Share the link to your landing page because, of course, you want people to sign up and give you their email address so that they can get the freebie. Any other questions that anybody might have as I take a sip from this lemon honey tea that my husband brought? You are welcome, Jules. Thank you for joining me and supporting and commenting and being here. That made it more fun. Um, you're interested in signing up. Awesome. I can't see your name. It just says Facebook user to me, but I will be going through and sending. Oh, you know what? I can send a link right here, actually. Give me a second. It is Crystal. I'm going to capitalize it. crystalbantel.com/freebie funnels. That's a sales page. Um, oh, did it go only to? I don't know how this works, guys. I think my comment with my link will have gone to. Oh, it's going to YouTube and to my Facebook page. But anyways, it's the link right here on the screen, actually. I forgot to mention. It's the link right on the screen. And I added two different payment plans that you can choose from to make it more accessible because, dude, times be hard lately. So I have an extended payment plan of 12 months. So it's you can do either two payments of I think it's 499 times two, or you can do 12 payments of $97 per month. Um, that is um, that is the price. You can choose between two payments or 12 payments, and you get. You know what? I'm gonna pull the sales page up, and I can talk you through some little pieces of it until my voice is dead, and then and then we shall give up. Oh, okay. So crystalpantel.com/freebie funnels. Um, and guys, like I said, sometimes you just have to put something up. Diane, thank you. You love my outfit, and what a great offer. Which outfit? The one on my sales page or the one I'm wearing right now? Must know. They're similar, but in the on the sales page, I'm wearing a t-shirt, not a sweater, and right now I'm in my cozy, fluffy white sweater. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was saying, guys, getting the thing up and running. Oh, you have a lot up already, but it just needs some tweaking. The one that I'm wearing, but that one on your sales page is amazing too. Thanks, Diane. Um, they're not very professional, as you can tell. These are not professional photos. I'm wearing sweats, and my t-shirt, And honestly, that's just my style lately. I'm just all about comfort right now. Jules, good night. Sleep well. Thank you so much for joining me. You've been a lovely presence here. So good night. Good night to the UK. But yeah, so my sales page, like I said, it's just I just got it up and going because, sometimes you just need to put the thing out there instead of sitting on it forever and not having the opportunity there for people to sign up that would want to, right? So if I had waited, yet another month, I was actually going to launch this in I was going to launch this in September, and then it became October, and then it became November, and it just eventually, here we are today. It's December 30, and I wanted to put this out there because there are people needing to build their freebie, their landing page, and their nurture sequence, and it just needs to happen. And so we need to get this done because the longer you wait to start your email list, the longer you are missing out on opportunities to be nurturing your audience. And the longer that you wait to nurture your audience, the longer it'll take until you have people that you can actually sell to. So that's the whole point of all of this. You need an audience of people that you can sell your offer to. You need to have people to launch to. So if you're still just trying to go by word of mouth, trying to go by just posting on social media, it's kind of like it's kind of like I liken it to if you have a home, you're sitting on the porch, and the neighbors or the pedestrians walking by, they might turn and look at you and wave as they walk by, and that's you posting on social media. Having an email list is like inviting those people to enter your house and to come and sit down on your couch and to have a conversation, drink some coffee together. That's a person that is in your email list because you're actually entering their inbox and they've invited you to be in their inbox, and they want to hear from you. Whereas if you're only posting on social media, it's like yelling into not the void. Um, but the thing is, there's no guarantee that the people that said they wanted to follow you on social media, there's no guarantee they actually are getting your posts. They're not even seeing your posts half the time because that's just the way that algorithms work. So having a freebie funnel is the foundation of building an email list. Building your audience is vital, especially as you're developing your course or your program, or whatever your offer is. A freebie funnel will help you to attract the exact people who want to buy your program. And the reason is because when you build a freebie, when you have a freebie that is an exact spot on solution for exactly what your person is looking for in that moment, and your freebie is obviously related to the thing that you want to be selling them, it's kind of like the first step, right? It's kind of a bridge that's going to end up leading them towards your offer. So if somebody is really interested in your freebie, then you can know for a fact they'll also be interested in, the thing that you're selling. And this is why it's important that as you're working on developing your program, um, that you already have a freebie funnel set up, so that you can start collecting the email addresses of people that are interested in the thing that you will ultimately be offering them. It's not just about attracting the right people, but about deeply connecting with your community. Launching your program to an email list is a direct line to an engaged community, unlike the hit or miss nature of only posting on social media. And here's a cool fun fact. The ROI in email marketing is about $36 for every $1 you spend, while social media may give you $2.80 per $1. That's to make it simple, it's $36 for every $1 you spend versus $3 for every $1. It's a huge difference. Huge, huge. This is statistically, like, you can look this up. You can look up these stats online, and this is statistically true. because you can be spending a ton of money on ads, and just hope, you know, that you get back just less than $3 per every dollar you spend. Whereas for email, you could be getting back 36 per every dollar that you spend. And here, what is the real purpose for a freebie funnel? And how does a freebie funnel lead to sales? Do you like my fun blueberry gifts I made? I made these. I made them in Canva. I'm gonna check if there's any comments here. You're in, Jax. Yay! Send me the link to sign up. So the link is exactly this one here on screen, crystalbantel.com/freebiefunnels. That is where you'll see the link, and just you click any button on the page. Like there's a button right at the top, right here. If you click this button, it'll flip you right down here to the checkout, and you can just choose whichever payment plan you like best. There's also an option to add an order bump. It's called an order bump. It's just this, if you want to add 3 one-on-one calls to your purchase, you can do so. If you want 3 calls with me, just all by yourselves. So back here. So let's see. The purpose of a freebie funnel. What's it look like? Here's what it looks like. At the top of the funnel, people find you and get interested. Then they jump in by signing up for your freebie. They open your pre-planned nurture emails. Then they click the things in your weekly emails, perhaps joining your wait list or watching your videos. See how we're getting further down into the funnel? So these top ones here with the yellow arrows, these are your freebie funnel. This is your freebie funnel right here. Here we're getting into the sales funnel section with the green arrows. So after the freebie funnel, they then open your sales page because they're keenly interested in what you're offering. And then they make the decision to purchase the program or product you offer them because they trust you and they know you have their solution. So see how top of the funnel is where they find you and they start to trust you. Their trust grows with you because they're now in your email list. People don't really grow to trust you on social media. It's kind of like a one-way relationship. It's kind of like I don't know, it's like passing by each other, you know? I mean, back to my example of the porch. Like it's people waving to each other as they pass by when you're sitting on your rocking chair on the porch. But if they're in your email list, you can be nurturing them. And nurturing them is important because that's what builds the trust. They start liking you. They're reading everything that you're sending them. And at that point, they're ready to buy from you. This approach connects you with individuals who are already interested, making it easier to turn their interest into sales. Introducing an 8-week nurturing group program for neurodivergent entrepreneurs, the Freebie Funnels Accelerator. Here's this cool little mock-up I made of everything inside. All the videos, you'll get tutorials, video tutorials of everything that I've shown you today and more, obviously, for the entire process. You get all these instructional guides. So I have not only video tutorials for everything, but some of us actually need to see it on paper, whether you print it out or just have it, you know, as a PDF on your computer, but it can be really helpful. So here's my, this is inside the program hub. Here's the instruction guides. So for example, you can just click this one. This is the hybrid email sequence to take your audience from your freebie to the pre-sale of your online program. And then I've got all the emails that you can write, including a visual. See, here's the trigger, which is the form sign up. They sign up for your freebie. And then on day 0, which is, you know, immediate, they get email 1, then you delay a day. You send out email 2 after 1 day. You have another delay here. You send out email 3 after 2 days, and so forth. So I have this whole visual, like as you can see, this is not a transcript. This is not an ugly, unedited transcript. This is an actual instructional guide that you can follow visually, because sometimes a video doesn't cut it, and for some other things, the written guide won't cut it. So you've got both, and I've got that for I've got it for everything. I've got the complete guide for how to set up your MailerLite, the 6 steps to pre-sell your online program and the software to use based on your experience level. I've got the whole anatomy of a good landing page right here so that you can follow the actual formula. Let's zoom in. So I've got, see the whole formula, you start with a hook above the headline, you've got a tagline, and I've just kind of got all the pieces for a good landing page. And I've even included, like, as you can see, I've got all this stuff. Or here, look, the bare minimum landing page is just do steps 1 through 4 to create the bare minimum. So if you just do steps 1 through 4, that's your bare minimum landing page. And then if you want to get fancier, then you can add all the rest of the steps, right? So yeah, I've got all these instructional guides. Here's the home page. I'll always have, this is what we're working on this week. You can always click access this week's content, and then this will show you. I'll have a little note, a little bit of instructions for this week, and then the resources. So here, this is a worksheet that you'll get immediate access to as soon as you sign up. Make use of your bonus one-on-one live chat access to me. So from January 2 through 7, you'll be able to do a lot of one-on-one messaging with me so we can get to know each other before the program. And if you have any business strategy questions or run some ideas by me or something, you'll get immediate access to the Canva class, which is my official workshop for beginners. And of course the easy brand kit so that you can start, if you don't have branding, you might already, but if anybody doesn't have branding, I just wanted to make sure that they had something to start with. And we'll have a calendar of calls. I've got the Zoom link for all calls. I've got a bunch of templates that you might find useful. Canva templates that might come in handy. So this is so you can create your own logo. This is so that here's a bunch of lead magnet or ebook covers that you could use as templates, lead magnet checklists and planners. This is, again, the easy brand kit that I had at the other spot. Website background, Canva templates, square graphics or GIFs, PDF and page mockups. Let me show you this one. This is to create this type of an image. So this whole effect where you can see all these pages stacked up. This template, so I've got all the instructions here in the template, how to use it. And this is for if you've got a 1-page and a 1-page slanted, and then you've got 2 pages slanted, 2 pages straight, 3 pages. And I've got just all these variations, and I'm going to show you. There's a ton. Like, it takes you from 1 page all the way up to, see here we're at 7 pages. Here we're at 8 pages. See all these clusters and all the cool setups? This is if you got 20 pages and you want them all spread out like this, or 20 pages with them not all showing, but just, you can see the full front of this one and this one and this one, but these ones are all like partially covered, so they can't, quite see everything. Super handy stuff. Anyways, so that kind of covers what's inside here. It's really cool too, like, if you use the search bar here, you can literally search for anything that I have talked about in any of the videos, whether that's the tutorial videos or the call replays. If it's been a few weeks and we've had some calls, you could actually type in your own name, because if I've like called you by name, like if I've said your name in the video, you would be able to find that in the replays, and then you would be able to just be bumped right to the part where I talked to you. To demonstrate, let's type in nurture sequence. So now this just pulled up every instance where I've mentioned the phrase nurture sequence. So there's 7 places across 2 videos where I've said the words nurture sequence. So let's say this one here. You can see a bit of the transcript here so that you can actually test and see if it's the context you wanted.
I like that.
See, look, and it jumped us right to the spot where I was talking about it. Isn't that so cool? If you click transcript right here, it'll show you where I said the nurture sequence thing. We could also just delete that. And now this is the entire transcript. So while you're watching this video, that idea, while you're watching this video, you can follow along here and just scroll and follow as I'm talking. And this can be terribly helpful, honestly. Oh my goodness. Some of the courses I have taken in the past have been so cumbersome to try to follow along because I need to be able to read while the person is talking, and I need to see the person's face usually. So that's why I still have my face on here, because for me, I need to be able to lip read because of this audio processing delay that I have sometimes. So for me to be able to retain what I'm learning, I need the captions. I need to see the person's face, and I need to, see what they're talking about. And sometimes, I like to, like, this is nice for me to actually just be able to follow along on the transcript here, and then I can choose to look over here to the video if I need to. Um, because the transcript gives me like the full context, whereas the captions only give me, the one line that the person is saying right at that moment. But sometimes I like seeing the full context. Or you can also like, even though I'm talking over here, you can be scrolling here and being like, okay, where is the thing? You can kind of, essentially skim ahead, and then you're like, oh, this is exactly what I was looking for. So you click this timestamp, and now we're immediately over here. It jumped us forward to 8:13. So very, very, very handy. Let me go back to comments. I have to say though, I think that works opposite for neurodivergent people. I would love to know what you're referring to, because I didn't look in time to see what exactly you're referring to. Um, I'm very incredibly neurodivergent, and I think that all of our brains are actually very quite different. Like we kind of all have, I think, um, our own way of how like how we process information, right? Like my version of neurodivergent can look like can require one type of way that we process something, and yours can be different, and someone else is even different. And so that's why I have like um all the different functionalities. And if you do join, and you find that something isn't working for you the way that I set it up, please, I want to know, because I really want to make this as accessible as possible. And so that's why I have all the different versions. Everything from video tutorials to a very very thorough transcript like this that you can just scroll through if you need to, and the written visual guides that I've created, the live chat messaging that you'll be able to do with me and the group on Telegram. Or if you hate the live chat, like if that overwhelms you, then we could do email only. Like there's so many different ways that I'm able to just modify the way that, either the way that we communicate or the way that you're consuming something. So um, happy to be as accommodating as you need and as you ask. So yeah, let me know if you have any more questions. I'm happy to answer. Happy to answer anything. I'm gonna take another sip. I have a feeling that, again, I can't see the name of this person. It might be Jax still talking. The comment, that you think it works, that works opposite for neurodivergent people. I have a feeling that you're probably referring to seeing the person's face, maybe, while talking, because I know that a lot of neurodivergent people um, don't can't concentrate if they're seeing several things at once. And that one is, I know that one is uncommon. That's the one that I've got where I'm like, I need to see the person's lips, but for me, that's because of the audio processing. So I need to be able to um see someone's face as they're talking, but then also I need to be able to bounce over to read. So, anyways, we've all got different ways of processing things. Any questions? Trying to think what else I could show you. Oh, I think we weren't quite done going through this. I jumped over to showing you the inside of this. So here's what you'll get. You'll get 8 weeks of weekly group coaching and guided co-working calls. Live on-call tech support as you're building your freebie landing page and nurture email automations. A supportive community live chat inside Telegram with the ability to organize and mute as you like. Multiple times a week, we'll do check-ins in the group live chat for mindset and motivation. Click-by-click written and visual instructional guides, which I showed you, for all the pieces of tech that you'll need to build your freebie funnel. Library of chronological click-by-click video tutorials for all the tech. Personalized feedback on your freebie and landing page designs throughout the week and or on calls. Templates, swipes, and resources that make the entire process as breezy as possible. You will get to submit requests for additional tutorials or instructions that you may need. It's a very safe space for ADHD and autistic-friendly marketing strategies and discussions. I feel like the sentence doesn't work and I need to fix that. It's a very safe space for ADHD and autistic people. And, see, this should be 2 sentences. And also, we'll be doing lots of strategies and discussions we'll be doing discussions around what are some ADHD and autistic friendly marketing strategies. So sorry, I messed up this one. I will edit that. Zero judgment as we honor the ebbing and flowing of your energy levels, which are allowed to fluctuate. And a flexible and customized approach as each mind functions uniquely. I'll never let you feel left behind from the group. And like I mentioned and showed you already, you'll get, when you join today, you'll get both immediate and time-released bonuses, including immediate access to Easy Brand Kit, a simple template and training for how to come up with your own simple or temporary branding with logo, fonts, colors, and textures inside Canva. You'll get the one-on-one live chat with me from January 2 through 7. You'll get immediate access to week 0 training to iron out any decisions that you have left to make regarding your niche, your audience, your offer before we, dive into building your freebie funnel in week 1. And then, of course, immediate access to my beginner's Canva class. This recorded workshop takes you from beginner's introduction to Canva's basics all the way to how to use Canva for designing launch graphics and your actual freebie. Diane, super helpful walkthrough. Thank you. I'm going to grab dinner. Appreciate you sharing these insights. Freebie funnel is definitely the way to build sustainability in our business. Yes, it really is. It's the way to go. Automating. You can go so long with just communicating on social media. Engaging in Facebook groups, and we should keep doing all those things. But to really what's the word? To really cash in on the interactions that you're having on social media, you need to have your email list ready to be collecting subscribers, is the way I look at it. So anytime you're having a conversation with someone and you realize that they need exactly what, your freebie is, you get to just, send them the link and say, hey, I think this free resource might be really helpful to you. Because it's exactly what we've just been talking about, and you just give them the link, and the landing page is all automated, the emails are all automated, it just does the work for you. It's like training your employee one time and it just continues to do the same thing over and over, for the rest of time and helps you, find people that are interested in your offer. And thank you for watching, by the way, Diane. Happy dinner time. So here's exactly what we will do inside of Freebie Funnels Accelerator. Week 0, which is right now from when you join until the actual starting date, is Clarity Week. Not everyone may need this, but if you do, this will be really helpful as you come up with your simple branding, You define exactly who you are most capable of helping and what they need help with, and you'll just do the clarifying of your niche, your audience, and your offer. Week one is write the freebie. So we will focus on just writing the actual freebie itself. You can use ChatGPT to help you draft the freebie. And then in week two is when we're going to actually design and prepare the freebie. So this is where we're more digging into Canva and using Canva to design your freebie. In week three, we are going to do the email system setup, which includes purchasing your domain if you haven't yet, setting up your MailerLite account, and getting approved on MailerLite. And I've got a whole checklist actually for how exactly to get approved on MailerLite. Week four is building your landing page. We will learn the anatomy of a good landing page, and we will use a template to plan your landing page design and actually build it, which that's what this Facebook Live video has been about, YouTube or wherever you're watching. In week five, we're going to build your success page, as well as fine tune the settings. Week six, we'll automate your nurture emails. Week seven, we will be creating content and weekly emails. We'll learn how to batch all of that and nurture them. Week eight, audience growth strategies. We'll talk about social media, regular emails, various types of long form content, and a challenge for getting your first 10 subscribers. And completing this program looks like you having the following: a professional looking freebie, an effective landing page, an automated freebie delivery, automated nurture email sequence, simple branding, and you'll feel confident designing launch materials in Canva. Here's my little disclaimer or whatever, or a little note. Just saying that sometimes the energy isn't there, whether physically or mentally. However, my commitment in this program is to show up for you, to support you, to be able to get this completed, working with, not against your energy flows. And this is in regards to completing this program looks like you having the following. So all of this completed, but I'm just saying that even if you, some weeks you may just not have energy to show up, or you just like something's not working, or you're going through some traumatic circumstances or anything. Maybe you have POTS and you're just today's a bed rest day. Um, that's essentially what I'm referring to. So, but my commitment is to just show up for you and support you wherever you're at. And I will help you to work with your energy flow and not against. And please know that you are completely welcome to move at your own pace. And there's an option to extend the program to go on as long as you need the extra support by joining the membership that I'll be offering after the program. I'm here for you. I'll be with you as long as you want or need the support. I will never let you believe that you're stuck or behind. That is what I am dedicated to. And this is your chance to be personally guided in a small group setting to actually complete your first fully functioning freebie funnel with real subscribers beginning to grow your email list. And this is for you if you know you need to build an email list before launching your course, membership, or coaching program. This is for you if DIYing everything is not working as fast or smoothly as you had planned. This is for you if you've been mostly selling your offer by word of mouth. This is for you if you know it's time to start growing your audience so that you'll have people to sell to once your program's actually ready. And this is for you if you still need to set up your email service provider, building your landing page, and automate your nurture sequence. So you can learn to embrace the tech and design with confidence and ease. Let me know if you have any questions. I see that there's a few people still watching. So let me ask you, if you are on the fence about joining, please feel free to let me know what you're on the fence about, and I'm happy to answer any question. So how about you type in the comments, I'm on the fence because, and finish the sentence. I'm on the fence because. And the link to join, if you want to, is crystalbantel.com/freebiefunnels, which you can see on the screen. Um, Here's the Are you a good fit? This is for you if you already have a relatively clear idea of what you want to sell online. Don't worry, I'll help you finalize and clarify your idea in class if it's still unclear. Um, you can use the online marketing techniques I teach to build a following and email list for an online course, membership, subscription, coaching program, one-on-one, or group coaching. Um, for these ones, still welcome, but the verbiage in my program is not as heavily geared for those with the following business models: online or in-person services. So as in like service providers, the verbiage isn't quite as geared for service providers, and also not quite as geared for digital products or physical products. But I mean, as you saw, I built the landing page for a physical product item, and it's honestly the exact same thing. I'm just saying that oftentimes the verbiage may be slightly more directed towards like programs like this. But honestly, anybody that is wanting to do online marketing for their business, this is like you'll need a freebie funnel. It doesn't matter what kind of business you have. If you want online marketing, it does need to start with a freebie funnel, and starting that email list. So this may not be for you if you're still unsure of your business idea, if you're not an expert at something, or you don't have a skill to share or a product to share, if you do not want to be self-employed, and or if you don't need help with online marketing, then this program would not be for you. And then here we come to the checkout portion. So that is the sales page. You can also add this like 3 VIP one-on-one calls if you want to. It's not required. It's not required for your success. But it's available if you like the idea of the extra one-on-one hand holding. And as I said before, there are 2 payment plans that you can choose from. You can choose from 2 payments of $4.99 or 12 payments of $97 per month. So you can start today with just $97. Um, yeah, if you're on the fence or anything, just type "I'm on the fence because," and then I will address whatever concerns you have, any questions that you have. Let me see. Just wanted to open my YouTube or wherever I'm streaming and just see how it's looking. Okay, so that's fine there. Okie dokie. Well, I think that does it for today. So thank you everyone for watching. And if you are here on the replay, um, you can comment #replay. And if you have any questions, let me know. Um, Freebie Funnels Accelerator is closing doors in, let's see, 12 minus 5. So in about 7 hours, when it is midnight for me, tonight. So let me know if you have any questions. And I think we're good for today. So thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you later.